ערב טוב, לי קוראים מירב לשם גונן ואני אימא של רומי גונן שנחטפה ונמצאת עכשיו בעזה. ברשותכם אני אדבר באנגלית. My name is Meirav Leshem Gonen and I'm Romi's Gonen mother. Romi is 23-year-old. She's a beautiful, vivid, lovely young woman. She's working hard just to pay her rent and going to trips around the world. And she decided to come to a festival, a beautiful festival she was waiting for. On the morning of 7th of October, I got a phone call from Romi. It was 6:35. I remember that hour. I spoke with her during the nightmare we were all going through until 10:58 when the phone was hung out. During these 4.5 hours, we escorted her when she was running from the rockets. Later on, when they tried to run away with the car, waiting in an endless jam of cars that tried to run away from this place that turned from a wonderful festival into a nightmare for all of us. We were with her when she was moving from car to car to try and run away from the shootings they heard around them. We were with her on the phone when she was hiding in the bushes. It's a 23-year-old woman that was running for the bushes and told me, "Mommy, I have to be quiet so they will not hear me." They were moving from bush to bush to try and hide and to try and run away. And she said more than once, "Mommy, I think we are alone here." And we heard the shooting all around them. We were with her when a friend of theirs came back to try and rescue them. He was already out of this zone, but he decided to come back and rescue them. His name is Ben Shimoni Zal. He is dead. He is killed. He was murdered. Also Gaia, her best friend, that entered the same car, she was also murdered. I was with her on the phone at 10:14 when she called me and said, "Mommy, I was shot." Just imagine how a mother will feel when she hears her daughter on the phone far away from her saying, "I was shot. I was shot, I'm wounded, I'm bleeding, Mommy. And the car is shot, we cannot move. Gaia is not answering, Ben is not answering." And then I heard a boy that was sitting next to her saying, "My name is Field Safati, I was shot also. Please call my mom." That's what he was thinking about when he was shot in that car while the shooting were all around them. And we were talking, and I said, "Romi, you have to be calm. You have to be calm, you have to breathe, you have to be very calm so you will not lose a lot of blood." I was saying that to my daughter. I was telling her, "Romi, you have to try and bandage you too." And she said, I cannot move. And I said, "Okay, we will try and find you. We will send somebody. We will send the police, the army, maybe the Air Force." And while I was talking with her, we were trying to catch somebody to help us, but it was not available. And once I understood we cannot help her, I decided I will not lie anymore. And I decided to tell her what she needed to hear. She needed me. She needed to hear that she's loved. And that's what I told her. I told her, "Romi, I love you. Everything is okay. I'm here. You're not alone." And I was talking about what we will do when we will be over, when she will get better. We will go to that coffee shop we were 4 days ago. We will go for the trips she wanted to go with me on South America. And I was talking and talking, and I heard the shooting all around. And every once in a while, I heard something, a word from her. I heard her crying very, very quietly so they will not hear her. And suddenly she said, "Hello, Mommy." And that was the last word I heard from her. And then I heard the shooting coming closer to the car. And men shouting in Arabic around the car, going into the car, trying to start the car. And then somebody hung the phone. That's the last thing I heard from her. We don't know where Romi is. We don't know how she is. But we know one thing. I'm a mother. That's what I do most of the time. That's what I'm very good at, as all of us. Mothers, fathers, kids, sisters, brothers, and all of us are in this together. All of us are suffering now because our loved ones are taken from us. Our heart is in Gaza now, and we want to bring them back. And I know, and you know also, the only way we will be able to bring them back is if we will stay as we are now, united, together, religious and secular, everybody together. We can, now it's our opportunity to stay together, stay strong together. This prayer today, although I'm not religious, but this is one way of helping our kids raise the notion of our kids, of the need of our kids, our mothers, our sisters, brothers, everybody that now is in Gaza. This is our way to make the whole world know that we are together and we will bring them together here, back here. I'm a mother. That's what I do. Each and every one of us can do one thing to help bring our loved ones here, to bring the heart of our nation back here. And I trust everybody here to stay focused on that mission. The mission is to bring them back here together, all of them. And I'm glad that we're here together, because this is what gives us, the families, the strength to go day by day and keep on knowing, keep on believing that we can bring them back home. This family, big family that we didn't choose to go into it. We didn't choose this family. We were forced in it. But in this family, we find forces. We find hope. We find this togetherness. We find the way to help us, help all of us, bring them back, bring the light back, bring our heart back. Romi and all the others that are now in Gaza. So I thank you for coming here today in this holy place to every Jew. And I think it's the right place to do, to pray now and to say together this united notion, united message to the whole world. Together we can bring them back. Together is the force for us to bring them back. So thank you very much.